Hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about lesson 56, ordering and comparing decimals. So when we're talking about decimals today, I want you to always keep in mind money in the back of your head and think about these numbers as money as well as what I'm showing you in lining up the numbers so that it helps you to see the difference between two numbers. Alright, so let's take a look at example 1. Compare 12.3 and 1.23. Now most of you are going, okay, Mrs. Pender, this is easy. Okay, 12 is obviously bigger than a 1, but I want to show you how to line up your numbers so that they are easier to compare. Okay, you always want to make sure that your decimal is lined up. Okay, and so when I'm writing my number, okay, I want to make sure that my decimals, sorry, not quite a straight line, are lined up so that you can easily see them, okay? So then we compare kind of from left to right. So I see that I have a 1 in my tens place, but nothing here. So I know that 12.3 is going to be larger than 1.23. Okay? All right, let's move on to example 2. Okay, arrange these numbers in order from least to greatest. When you are comparing decimals, I want you to write them vertically. And the reason I want you to write them vertically is so that you can line up those decimals. Okay, so here we have 1.02. We have 1.2. And we have 1.12. Well, I'm going to come up here and I'm going to put a 0 here. Maybe, whoa, really big 0. Let's see if I can erase that. Where's my cursor? Thanks for bearing with me here, guys. Okay, so we're going to start from left to right. So we see that in the ones column, they're all ones. Well, I can't tell which is bigger or which is smaller. So then I'm going to move over here to my tenths column, and I have a 0, and then a 2, and a 1. Well, if I think of this as like money, my first number would be $1.02. My second number would be $1.20, and my third would be $1.12. So I know that $1.02 is smaller than anything else. So I would first have $1.02, then I would have 1.12, and then 1.2. So this is why I want you to write your numbers vertically. It's easier to compare. All right, let's look at example 3. Okay, write 0.17, 1 3/10, 71 hundredths, and 5.2 in order from least to greatest. The first thing you need to do is you need to convert all of them to fractions with a common denominator or all of them to decimals. I prefer converting to decimals because it's a little bit easier. Okay, so we have 0.17. We don't need to do anything to that. But then we have 1 3/10, which converts to 1.3. We have 71 100ths, which converts to 0.71. And then we have 5.2. Okay, so we're going to start with the ones place. It's the furthest to the left. Oh, there's my, okay. And we're going from least to greatest. So I have 2 here with a 0, 0.17 and 0.71. So I need to look at the tenths column. Well, the 1 in the tenths is smaller than the 7, so 0.17 is my smallest number. then I have 0.71, okay? And now I go back to my tenths column, or my ones column, excuse me, and I have 1.3 or 5.2. Well, 1.3 is smaller, and then 5.2 rounds it out, okay? All right, that's it for examples. Off to lesson practice, and I will see you in the morning.